Hello, Northern Hero here. Well, there has been major news all this week. Osama bin Laden is dead. It happened on May the 1st, 2011, 4 days later, and it's still non-stop news on all the news channels. Or did bin Laden die? Or did bin Laden did die on the secret operation from NASA? There has been conspiracy theories that bin Laden has been dead for quite a while. Apparently this is his 9th time being dead. Why would Obama address the world on May the 2nd when most people would be watching? Because Monday was May Day and a lot of people have that day off from work. Don't know, it just seems a bit strange. Obama's popularity has been going down. Is this a US government stunt? Because is it the presidential election soon? Alex Jones of Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com thinks it was a complete hoax. But what do we believe? You know, we enjoy watching the news and we think that if it's from the news, we believe it. But it's strange, isn't it? I've got Jesse Ventura Conspiracy Theories book and I haven't read it all yet. I read first chapter and I put it down. That was last year sometime. I keep forgetting to read it. I'm not a big reader, but might have to start pardon me, but I might have to start reading it. Don't know. I'll have to see. I mean, the news media, alongside with Obama and company, are some researchers, right? So, I mean, people call them conspiracy theorists or whatever. Now, it should not let us bog us down, but with false photographs and the promise of allowing us to see the pictures of bin Laden's death, then President Obama changes his mind, saying that the pictures are too graphic and they will not be released. Have you seen any films lately? Well, I mean, I try my best not to watch any horrors. I mean, I've got End of Days. I mean, some people might think, oh, no, that's a horror, I don't want to watch that. But there's some, it's quite biblical, but they've put the film together. Yeah, I mean, they've been putting on false pictures and stuff like that, so why should we believe the news media? I don't know. I'm a bit confused. What do you believe? I want every person who watches this video to put a comment underneath. Because, I mean, we shouldn't be bogged down with it. Do you know what I mean? With something like this, if Obama's dead, he's dead. If he died 10 years ago, then, you know, we shouldn't really keep concentrating on stuff like this. I mean, I'm no need to talk because I've been thinking about it this week. You know, I haven't really been reading much about it, but with stuff what people's been saying and that, you know, who do we believe? So I'm trying my best not to think about it as much, but this is a video what I'm putting onto YouTube, so this is the only reason why I'm mentioning it. It's also strange that Obama, Hillary Clinton and company were supposedly watching the killing of bin Laden. You know, getting rid of his body. Now they're supposed to have dumped his body in the sea. on Monday. So no one could see it and that, because the Pakistanis, well, I shouldn't have said that, the Arabs, some of them really liked him, didn't they? And they were a bit scared that they were going to build a shrine for him. I don't know, it just seems a bit odd dumping someone's body in the sea, doesn't it? Ooh. Come on, laptop, get back on. Yeah, they were watching it in a room. Obviously I don't think it was the actual killing, obviously I think it was just removing the dead body, obviously. Unless the gunman who actually killed him had a hidden camera on him, which probably wouldn't surprise me. He might have done, I don't know. Who knows? You never know. And someone in the room, well, President Obama, Hillary Clinton and company, we're all watching this on a TV. Somebody got the camera out, right? It looks like a pretty good camera. Now, have you seen the pixels? It looks a solid picture. You could put it in a frame. Took a picture of him. Looking now, if someone got that camera out and just pressed it, they'd look, wouldn't they? At least one person would look. Well, they didn't. It looks as though that they were all putting faces on, pretending to watch something which they weren't. I don't know, maybe it's just me. It's just a bit odd, in my opinion. I mean, it could have been a secret camera, but there isn't any. But a secret camera, a hidden camera, couldn't have been that good at taking a picture, could it? I don't know. They're all getting good though today with technology. I just think that's very strange. But if it's true that Bin Laden was killed the other day, then why is everyone celebrating his death, including Christians? Right? Because Proverbs 24:17, English Standard Version, clearly says, "Do not rejoice when your enemy falls, and let not your heart be glad when he stumbles." Right? Because obviously he was a threat to us. He was a threat to parts of the world. He kept making these terrorism videos. And he was someone who needed to be put away. But again, we shouldn't rejoice. Now apparently, obviously, I mentioned it earlier on in this video, he's been dead 9 times. You can look it up. I don't know if it's true or not. Who knows? Now the world is becoming a big deception. Lately. Now the American government's always been a bit dodgy for years and years. As with the assassinations and that, and with the Twin Towers, what do we believe in that? It seems very odd that the American government would do it to their own country, in a way. But then again, who knows? That's enough of that story. Forgive us, Lord.